Alright, so this is a different video because y'all may have never seen it, but I used to stream Gunfire Reborn, and still do and still play it. But I wanted to cover something that's quite fun right now in Gunfire Reborn. So beforehand we had the talisman seasonal event, but now we have the dice. The dice are really powerful and very strong. Why is that? Well, each dice has a tier. You got the blue one, the purple one, and the legendary one, which goes from common, epic, rare. Legendary, sorry. Each one has its own requirements that it can roll. So at a low tier, so if it's blue, you only get blue and purple. If it's purple, you get purple, you get blue, purple, and yellow, which is legendary. And with the legendary ones, you get purple, yellow, and red, which gives you the ultimate roll. Now, why is that really good? Well, a lot of the ultimate rolls on these dice are very strong. Example, we have Elemental Surge, which gives you 100% damage per element effect on the target. You have Elemental Expert, where you get an effect chance, you get damage for explosion effect, damaging for targets with manipulation effect, miasma, and the next one is even stronger, because then you get a trigger rate for miasma abnormalities. There's weapon level like this one, which elemental effect chance also goes up for your additional level. Goes even higher. We got Crystal Shield. But why am I talking about it? Well, I kind of got in a really broken combination with just this few select options. Now you're probably thinking, well, those aren't anything really special. And you're right. They're really not anything special. But let's just say with just a few things, I already apply that many status effects. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Sometimes it doesn't proc, but then sometimes you see something like that, which is great because that also benefits, well, how you're running stuff. Because now that you see I'm applying a ton of statuses, I know to re-pick up this weapon. I know to use it more often with this combination, and to keep just trying to funnel it in with each ability I have, my mixtures of my items, stuff like that. Ooh, let's try it. Break the ice. Sure. Oh, I liked that one too. Man. That one's so good, but that's only when my armor breaks, so I guess that's fine. But as you see, this is just a basic run. Oh, good. That's good. This is just a basic run. I'm already doing real well. Yes, it's only on Reincarnation 1, but I was over here just trying to test things. But let's see how this does against, a boss, because, I mean, look at that. A 15 roll, and there's also ways to increase that as well. With your lucky number, when you roll a 2, 7, or 14, randomly add 1 to 4 points. So if this rolled a 14, I could have gotten to 17, 18, which is amazing. And the reroll allows you to pick a dice and roll it the amount of times from here. And this is how many times you have to roll a dice in general to get rerolls. So it's real balanced in a way. But as you see, I mean, look at that. Statuses, all those statuses. Kappa, dead. But let's test this on a boss. See if this is just maybe a good thing for mobbing, how I mix it up, or if this works on everybody. Because right now I'm playing a character I'm really not the best with, because I'm trying to just complete some stuff. And I mean, look at this. Add more damage to my stuff, and I'm doing even more damage. I mean, it's amazing. So I'll get to the boss of this zone, and let's see how it does. All right, so we're at the third zone's final boss. As you can see, I now have an armillary sash that has plus 45 because of the plus 34. Why am I getting a plus 34? It is because I decided to start rolling on the dice again before he had left, and I was able to get all these, and I will be putting on this next as well. Why do I have that? Well, from the peddler in the zone beforehand, I was able to get all of the enthusiasts now. So I have fire, corrosion, and enhanced lightning enthusiasts. Now all I need are the shards. Hopefully I can get at least the fire shard beforehand. But I was also able to get an enhanced big eater. So my armor and stuff is even higher. Same thing, I was able to get an overwhelming shield. As you see, I got 1100 armor. So I'm pretty tanky, to say the least. But how does this build fare against, well, a boss? Jesus, I think that kind of gives it away. This boss also ain't that bad. He's actually one of the better ones for just fighting in general. I'm not the biggest fan, though, of the snake for one reason. If you run out of ammo, you're kind of at the mercy of the game not to screw you over. You see, with all these red ones, you deal a ton of damage. I mean, hell, I think I could have probably skipped that health phase of his if I had a little bit more damage, but we'd never know. Let's go ahead and pop. I mean, look at that. Ow. Crazy. A ton of damage, amazing amounts. And once you've gotten to this zone, by the way, you would unlock the final slot. You start off with 3. This is from the first boss, second boss, third boss. Now I'm going to slot in Fire Mastery. Now, why am I doing that? Well, I'm doing a ton of fire damage. Each one of these dice options stack onto one another and help benefit one another even more. As you see, I did real good against that boss, but we are not done. What I'm going to end up doing is... Ooh, that's really good. I'm going to end up going all the way to Gluttony or the Polar Bear. So, hopefully, I'll get real lucky and get the Polar Bear or... actually, Gluttony's a little tankier. I might try to get Glutton. But as you see, I don't need to roll any more dice. I'm fine with what I have. I can't unlock any more slots. So I don't have to talk to the Fortune Merchant anymore. But I will see y'all whenever we get to the final boss of this zone, because the mobbing is still the same. I'm still destroying because I'm applying a ton of statuses, thanks to all of these dice, especially Elemental Expert and Elemental Surge, but also my Occult Scroll luck, because it was really good finding all of the enthusiasts. So I'll see y'all at the final boss. Alright, so we are at the Polar Monarch. I was able to also get Elemental Cube right here, as we see, which is a very good thing. I re-rolled again, see if we get lucky, but no, we don't get another one. Let's go ahead and enhance our Armillary Sash a little bit more to make it even better. Sadly, we did get damage resistance. When we keep dealing the same damage, it's going to decrease slowly. But at the same time, what I'm going to be trying to do is get Hold Your Breath. When the Polar Monarch attempts to shatter the Spiritual Jade, we're going to try and take him down within the last 3 seconds of him doing it. But let's see the damage right off the bat. I mean, that's not bad at all, holy. Let's go ahead and do that. Kick. Smack. Nice. Go ahead and stack those on him. Break that as well. That's not bad damage at all. Okay. So within the last 3 seconds of him charging. There we go. Hold your breath. When the Polar Monarch attempts, shatter the Jade. We got it. I mean, look at that. Did you see the damage we were dealing as well? That was amazing damage. But we did it. Granted, it's not hard to kill him nowadays. I find Gluttony to be a little bit more of a challenge. But that is how the build functions and how these dice work. These dice are crazy strong. Once again, here they all are. I mean, the carriers of these are Elemental Expert and also Elemental Surge. But at the same time, I did forget to mention, I do indeed have Painkiller. Even without this, I could just be mixing between all my statuses by just pressing B, which then Corrosion, Lightning, Fire, and then I can still right-click to proc them. But if you guys want to see content like this, more gunfires, things like that, cover some builds you can run on everybody, tell me down below. Tell me what y'all think of the game and the new update. I love this new update. The 2 new characters, Yo-Yo and I forgot his name. I think it's Kong or Kang. The Tiger, he's really good. He's like a JoJo character mixed in with a brawler. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure you guys hit the bell and subscribe. Peace out.